Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a very small drugstore haul. I decided to go to CVS. There's a CVS right around the corner from my house. I haven't been to a drugstore besides Ulta in a long time, and it was snowing out. Our internet was down. There was a few things I had to pick up from CVS, and there was a prescription I had to pick up from CVS. So, you know, of course I decided to browse around the makeup section. So I picked up a few things that I already own and have already tested out the formula of, so I can, you know, give you like kind of like a little mini review. But there was also a few things I've been wanting to try for a while. So the very first thing I have in here in my little bag, this is the NYX ombre blush, and these have been out for a while, but when they came out they were like really hyped up. They were kind of hard to find at Ulta, and finally CVS decided to expand their NYX line, so they added a lot more NYX items to their current lineup, and the color that I bought is Mauve Me, and it's just this really pretty like plummy mauve-y type blush. I think these are really pretty looking. I haven't tried this one out. This is actually the first time I'm swatching it. So this is what the color looks like all swirled together. It's this really pretty color. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, or you can concentrate on the lighter color or on the darker plummier color. So you have essentially 3 different ways that you can wear this blush. Those are the swatches right there. So this top one is all swirled together. This is the lighter section, and then that's the, you know, the darker mauvier one. So far so good. It is a little bit powdery if you stick to the lighter section. I feel like the darker section has a little bit more of like a sheen to it, but it's not glittery. So I'm really excited. I've tried the NYX HD blushes, and this feels a little bit closer to the HD blush formulation. And then I have a couple blushes in here. I don't know if I've posted my blush declutter yet, but I have a lot of blushes. I'm pretty much like a blush and lip fanatic. So this one right here is from Wet n Wild. It's one of their new formulation blushes. This one is in Rose Champagne. I already have Pearlescent Pink. I have Mellow Wine, and there's one more blush. I can never remember the name of it, but this one I just thought was like a really pretty nude color. So that's what the blush looks like right there. It just looks like a very pretty nude color, and I liked this one because this one looks like it has a little bit of a sheen to it, just like the NYX ombre blush. So it is a little bit of a lighter blush. I really like these everyday nude colors, and I really like the Wet n Wild blushes. So I'm really excited to add this one to my collection. So let's move on to lip products to kind of, you know, switch it up a little bit. So I picked up these 3 from Milani. These are the Milani Moisture Lock lip treatments. These are basically oils, and each oil has a different like base, natural ingredient base in it, and it's supposed to do different things. I picked up the rejuvenating one in peach mango, the moisturizing one in almond cocoa, and then the nourishing one in raspberry. I already own one of them. This one was the grapefruit one. I don't remember what the grapefruit one did. All of the writing has completely worn off on these, but I really like these. These are gonna go into like my backup drawer or backup pile. I don't like to use or open up more than one lip product at a time, and I already have this one open. I'm almost done with it, but I also have a lot of these sugar lip balms. I'm almost done with all of the sugar lip balms that I have completely lying around my house. So when those are done and when this one's done, I'm going to open up the 3 of those and replace them. So the wand is huge, but I really like these lip oils because they're kind of in between like a lip gloss and a lip oil. They have a little bit more of like a jelly consistency. This does wear off your lips relatively quickly, but it stays on a little bit longer than any of the other lip oils that I've tried, and they're inexpensive. These are the Moisture Lock ones from Milani. I really like those, and I would highly recommend them. Another product that I found from Milani I was really excited to find. However, the display of this was completely picked over. So this is one of the Milani Amore matte lip creams, and I found one cream one. This is the one in Amore. All of the other ones were like the glittery or metallic ones, and I don't really like metallic lips. I'm sure you guys have seen these. These have been out for a while, but every time they go, you know, every time they're in stock in some type of drugstore, it's always, the display is always picked over. So that's what the color looks like right there. It's this really pretty pinky nude color, perfect everyday color. And I've already tried out the formulation of this because I was just so excited that I found this, and I really, really like it. It's not as drying as a lot of matte liquid lipsticks that I've tried, but it also stays on the lips a relatively long time. So I'm really, really excited that I found that. So I have one eyeshadow that I picked up, and this is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow in Creme Brulee. This is my backup. I already have one that's already open. This is pretty much the color that I use every single day to set my eyeshadow primer. So it's just like a really nice nude, you know, skin toned color. It's really, really smooth, really buttery. I just really, really like using this to, again, set my primer and create a base for my eyeshadow look. So I picked one up to put into, you know, my backup pile. Okay, so I picked up 3 blushes from Milani. I picked up 2 of the baked powder blushes. I have Luminoso already, and I wanted to pick up these other 2 colors. This one is in 01 Dolce Pink and 03 Berry Amore. I have only taken the plastic off of these, but I actually haven't swatched them. I've heard a lot of people say that they are very glittery, and I do see that these have like a sheen, like some gold sheen running through it, but I don't really see a lot of chunky glitter. So this one is in Dolce Pink, and then Berry Amore, again, it also has like that gold shimmer running through it, but not chunky glitter. So that one right there is Dolce Pink, and that one right there is Berry Amore. I know when I originally picked up my Luminoso blush, it did have like really chunky glitter, and I'd gotten rid of it because of that. And then it was a couple months later that I had seen it on display again, and I looked at the blush and it didn't really look like it had that chunky glitter on it, and I picked it up, and I do really think that they have changed the formula of it. The new Luminoso that I have is completely different. It has, like I said, more of like this the gold sheen in it than that chunky glitter that was in the original blush that I had picked up. So the last blush I picked up is this powder blush. This is one of the rose blushes from Milani, and this one is number 8 Tea Rose. I already own a whole bunch of these blushes. I have some like the limited edition ones like Love Potion. This was just the last one that I needed to complete my collection. Again, a really nice everyday blush. I have Romantic Rose already, but I really wanted to pick up Tea Rose. These are a little bit powdery, and they do take a little bit of effort to blend out, but I love the wear time of this blush. So for me, even though it does take a little bit of work to blend into the cheeks, it does last a relatively long time on my skin. So the last 3 things I have in here are all lip products. I picked up 2 lip liners from Rimmel, and these are the Exaggerate full color lip liners. I have the number 018 Addiction and the color 032 Innocent. It has kind of like this slanted shape. I don't know how long that shape is going to keep, but I think it's really cool that it is a little bit of a thicker lip liner, so you can actually just use this to completely fill in your lips. So that's a swatch of the 2 colors right there. So this one right here is Addiction, and this one right here, the nudie one, is Innocent. So I'm really excited about these. I've heard some really, really good things about these particular lip liners. I'm almost out of my favorite nude lip liner, so I'm kind of on the hunt for a good nude lip liner. And then the last thing I picked up is this Maybelline Color Elixir, and these have been out for a while. I just don't really like a lot of Maybelline products because they don't have the nicest smell to them. Like the Milani Amore matte lipsticks have like a vanilla cupcake scent to them. This kind of has, I think I got some on my nose. It has like a little bit of like a chemically perfumey scent to it. It's not terrible, but the problem that I have with the Maybelline ones, you can normally taste that perfumey scent that it has in there. So I don't know if I said the color. This is the color 065 in Caramel Infused, and it's like a really pretty like peachy pinky nudie color, and these are pretty much just like a shiny lip gloss formula. So I wanted to try these out. I'd heard good things about these. I heard that they stay on your lips a relatively long time, and it doesn't really seem to be super sticky. It does have a little bit of stick to it, but normally sticky lip glosses are the ones that stay on the lips, you know, the longest. So I'm excited to give this a try, and if I don't like it, I can always just return it. So that's it. That's everything I picked up at CVS. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give this video a thumbs up if you do. Don't forget to subscribe. I am currently posting 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!